Bienvenidos,
This is
Septagrams.
Maximilian Zane, keeping you ice cool with the galaxy's smoothest grooves. Keep it right here on Deep Space Jams.
There you go. That's the music I'm using for the background today. We're back with more Sultan Sanctuary. So let us continue from where we left off with Faust. Alright. Yeah, I got that thing from up there. We were on our way to beat the boss of this area. And although I didn't really get the item that's down there. I'll get it later. There's something that I could catch, but I didn't. Okay, here's the second iteration of that enemy. You know, that weird-ass knight. It's not the strongest one. And this one has an axe and actually jumps to attack you sometimes. This one does respawn though, so if you want to grind him, you can. Alright. Oh, you suckers, are you coming or what? See what I mean? He jumps and it's... And that's how you kill him. Wow. That wasn't planned at all, but you know what? I'm not complaining. And so, you unlock this. Yeah. And with this, here's the boss. If you've noticed, the bosses are right next to these candelabras. So it's convenient to keep an eye out for them. So you don't go like, oh my, I didn't know that there was a boss there. Let us get that item that I said should be here. What are these annoying fucks? Oh my, another one. There you go. Okay. You see down here. Ouch. There's this. And no, here there's no trap here, so you're safe. Okay. Oh. Okay. Moving on. I'll go down to the sanctuary, heal myself. Actually, I think I can beat the boss. Right? Ouch. Well, that's... that didn't help my chances. Very well, I'll just heal with some red shards. I'm pretty sure that the weakness of this one was fire. Keep the antidotes at hand because this fucker, as you can imagine, the stench most foul has a nasty breath. And he also drops these tiny things. Oh boy. Never mind, I wasn't ready. Okay. Off to an amazing start, if I do say so myself. Always showcasing my amazing skill at this game, as I die once again against the boss. I guess I'm gonna put the fire elemental to this. Right, I haven't shown you what the other charms that I've gotten to do. The Violet Charm adds poison damage to the attacks.
Here's another one.
The Mire Heart
You
does the
lovers out
same, but it poisons them way more and with a stronger poison, at the cost of poisoning you. This one just increases your attack when you're near death, and you know, you can read it. I'm gonna put this. Because with... I guess I'm gonna need to power my sword up a lot. I probably should have leveled up, but you know, I'm myself and I never do what I should. Alright, this it's kind of hard to see when to parry him. There we go. With the trees in the way. Oh. He had kneeled, but I striked him. Come on. Parried. Moving on. I guess I could just heal. Okay, I'll apply both, because why not, right? It can't go worse, can it? Here's when I jinx it. Ouch. I didn't remember that he did that. Whoa, alright. Heal. Antidote. Antidote. Heal. Oh, there we go. Second try. Not too shabby. Moving on. On our way to get the next brand. The stench most foul tooth. Man, that shit must be covered in cavities.
Now that was smooth. Let's keep it rolling with another Deep Space Jam.
The mossy ring, which I think increased the stamina regeneration rate, which is more useful than you'd imagine, because with this sword, for example, it takes a while to regenerate after you land all your hits. You see, you have to wait a couple seconds before you can strike at full speed again. But with that thing, you can just wait half a second and it fills up. It's useful in certain circumstances, against certain bosses or in some areas. But anyways, also I noticed that I put the VTuber model right where the gold and salt are, which is just goes to show how well I plan these things out. Hey stranger, you're like me, aren't you? You hunt monsters for the salt too, don't you? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I thought. My hunt led me to this mire. Through that cave is a blocked passage. I recognize the barrier though. It's called Redshift. There is a brand that allows its owner to cut through Redshift with torchlight. It is a secret guarded closely by us blood brows, I guess. But these are extenuating circumstances. Would you like the brand? Please, yes. Very good. Your hand then. See with the eyes of a hunter. My people created redshift barriers centuries ago to contain beasts. We were hunters of nightmares, beastly thralls, possessed animals, demonic spirits. We sometimes captured our quarry to be held in prisons of redshift. This island is full of redshift barriers, but I didn't place them. I don't know how to build redshift. I don't think anyone does anymore. That secret died generations ago. This island draws people from so many places and times. A fellow bloodbrow must have been here from centuries ago. Hunt fiercely, friend. And so we continue. And this is the first brand that uses the torch, as you can see. Without it, it just stays solid and we cannot do much. I think that there was a secret here. So one of these? No? Question mark? Apparently not. There is something here to the right though. We cannot explore it fully because we lack another brand. But actually I don't think we can explore it at all. We need a brand that does the absolute opposite of the one that we just got. There are some places that have like mist, and if you use the torch it creates a platform, which is necessary. And here's the horsed enemy that I told you about. He respawns though. So let me show you one of my least favorite enemies in the game. Not because of its not because it's poorly designed, just because it's a pain to beat. You can parry his horse though, and if you do, you can easily take him down. However, taking down the horse is the easy part. He has that tower shield. And it also has a shit ton of health. As always, just parry. I can't believe I beat him without getting hit once. That's a first. Well, oh yeah, these guys kind of get staggered. They're kind of annoying. And it's better to hit them with heavy hitters, since they don't get staggered by short attacks. You can, however, just lift them in the air and not give a shit. In atop this place we'll find, you can see there a sanctuary. That's the Iron One's sanctuary, like the naturally generated one. So if you wanted to change to the Iron Ones, this is your last chance. Or this is the place where you can change back if you chose something that you didn't like. I, however, do not give a shit about the Iron Ones. And say, fuck off. I'll level up. I was thinking before that I think I'm gonna max out the... Because I was building freaking, what is it called? Endurance to wield the ultimate shield. But I think that the best way to do it is simply by maxing out the light armor thingy. Since light armor, when you upgrade a leveled thing like class 1 hunter and class 1 pikeman, they don't only allow you to equip the weapon, they also give you a stat related to that. So for armors, when you level up any armor perk, it gives you endurance. which is pretty neat. So with this, I am going to go and try to max out the light armor to have maximum endurance. And hopefully be able to just equip any armor. Okay, here's a pretty neat place. As you see, here you can either come back with a brand that would allow you to get up there without any troubles, or you can use this. The Midshipman's Dirk. We need to wield it two-handed, or otherwise it doesn't work. There you go. Thus you can essentially cheat yourself up there without actually being... You shouldn't be allowed to get up there, is essentially my point, without the brand. But you can cheat yourself up there if you want to. I don't have the shield that I want yet, so I'm gonna stay without shield. Actually, yes, this one has 100% strike and slash defense. Which essentially means that I will take no damage from strike and slash attacks. Oh yeah. Look, a black pearl, and forgot that I have plenty of salt things. A pack of salt. A satchel. Which kind of looks like a backpack in my opinion. A sack. Jesus, so much salt. This is how it tastes when I don't cook in my house. Salty as fuck. That's why you always need to prepare your own food if you want to taste good shit. Otherwise you might get salty shit, which is not good. Well, or if you're the opposite, maybe you want the salty shit and they cook non-salty shit. Happens both ways. I'm not that much of a fan of salt. Like, I prefer my fries without salt. But, you know, to compensate, I eat them with ketchup. Which I guess has plenty of salt already. But, you know, it tastes different than just adding salt to fries. It's sweeter. And here we meet, for the last time, our thief friend. A lot of wrecked ships here. Pretty sure I'll be able to scrap something together here. Thanks for keeping me company, friend. I'd take you with me if I could promise a safe journey, but I can't, so I won't. Besides, you've got a lady to find. It a princess or a slave? For your trouble, here's a share of the spoils I've found. If you find your way off this island, come to Coast Rock. Find the Red Falcon and ask for Edward. My name's not Edward, but that's how you'll find me. Okay. Basically, yeah, that's the last we'll see of her. If we return, she will not be here. See, she already vanished. Holy shit. And that's the end of her side quest. Here's a mini sanctuary. That's pretty useful. There isn't much we can do here yet. But it's good to mark it, so we can warp to it whenever we need to. No. As you saw, we got a frozen tome, which is used for some weapons and their last upgrade. So it's useful to have it. Also, I'll go here real quick because it literally allows us to get an item, a couple of items. Oh shit, this is for the cigarette of dust, my bad. Thought it was for something else. Okay, I don't really want to come here yet. I don't like this area either. Because it has another parkour area that's annoying. Especially because it has a trap that has gotten me so many times. It pushes you and you basically insta-die. Here's another variation of that enemy. Oh my god. Don't you hate it when enemies have more range than you? Oh my god. Plus he's wielding one of those like pikey spears. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna... See, I'm suffering no damage from this. That's why I like this shield. Also, he's hard to parry. Or at least I find him hard to parry. There you go. Cheese them. Moving on. Here we'll find a very useful thing. Can you guess what it is? Probably not. Maybe you've forgotten about it already. Here's the bag of earth. I think it's literally just a bag of earth. I never actually read the description of it. A burlap bag of black earth. Its clasp looks to be made with precious metals and minerals. So why are its contents so common? Yeah, it's literally a bag of earth. Well, you know, to each their own, I guess. Oh yeah, here we'll meet another guy later.
This is your man on the ones and twos, the one who's all bad.
Yes, this is kind of tedious, but you can look at the starlit sky. Look at how many stars there are. It must be SpaceX that finishes global internet bullshit. The one and great sky. Great surroundings. Now here's the other end of that cigarette of dust. Those enemies are incredibly annoying to kill, by the way. Ashen Effigy. I think that one had an amazing fire resistance too. But I don't have enough damage to kill them with confidence. So I will simply... Okay, here we cannot get there. Even because we cannot even wall jump and try to do the dagger trick. So the only trick is to get there through the back. Which is possible, and we'll do that. So with this brand, check it out. Some crab people. Crab people. Straight out of South Park. Well, I call them crab people. They're not really crabby, are they? They're just kind of... what would you call it? Like fish. Essentially, avis fish. You know what I'm talking about. The bullshit from Finding Nemo. Okay. Here we get the War Scythe. That thing is pretty useful. Because I think that's the one that has passive lifesteal. Harried and death. Alright.
Here from a foxy young thing named Talbot. Ratchet. Stay careful and come home soon. Well, right. You heard the lady. Here's your groove.
And I have to wait until that shit reforms. No. Okay, I might be dead. Yes. Ah, yes, thing of arms. How annoying. Well, to save you the trouble of watching me climb up that pyramid yet again, I will take the shortcut through here and kill this ugly piece of shit. Ouch. But you know what? In this area I do want to make an offering because enemies are strong. And a leader because why not? Okay, you. Yes, I do have items. I'm gonna get one spice meat because, no, they're useful. A leprous here. The rest we're just gonna focus on red flasks, and that's it. Now, I wanna upgrade my sword more. I might need to grind it a bit to get enough salt. Right. Fortunately, it gives me plenty. You upgrade my sword. Not that one, the great one. There. Okay. Maxed out claymores thus far because next I need a lord's orders, which I don't get. We'll get some later. The enemies here are very annoying though. Oh, I didn't think it'd take 3 hits to kill it. That's why they're annoying. They have fire attacks. Although I killed them pretty easily. Alright. Here we go. Reminder to beat the crap out of the split swordsman first. Also, I think I should apply an elemental to my weapon before killing the things of arms. Because they are pretty annoying. Okay. This place is extremely bright, so if you cannot see here, you might want to check your eyes out. There they are. Death. Oh look, Lord's orders. Pretty neat. Alright, you fucking idiot. No. One death is enough. So we move forward. I don't quite recall. Oh yeah, I remember where we come out of. So here you get an armor that I like quite a bit too, which is the demon things, I think? No, you get that. Yujutsu wa Tohei and some bullshit. Which I cannot use, right? Can I? Does it even have a head? Oh look, I can. It's light armor. Do I have any armor that I want to wear? What looks cool, guys? Yeah, nothing convinces me yet. Okay, to show you where we're at. Remember when we were at the Red Hall of Cages and we went to the right? And there was the knight just kind of pondering. Well, this is what's all to the right. There's like this barren place which holds a very important thing that we cannot access yet. And after that we get the Cursed Dome. The thing that he was dreading, basically. We got a File of Undersight, which is a necessary thing in this area. Also, here we get introduced to mimics. If you try to open the chest without, you know, if you try to open the mimic, it will just chomp you and leave you at almost no health. If you have full health. If you don't have full health, it might just straight up kill you. So yeah, be careful. The boss of this area isn't that rough. Actually, no, never mind. I'll say that whenever I beat it. I should learn to not trash talk the bosses before fighting them. The armor is there. Okay. Here there is an Amber Idol. No worry, none. Probably after this area I'm gonna try to level up change my weapon. By that I mean my secondary weapon. Oh my god, send me a message, guys. What the hell is up with that? I am gonna... Yeah, I forgot to tell you. The File of Undersight is because there are invisible enemies here. The only way to see them is by drinking one of those or using a spell. Since we are not really adept in magic, all we can really do is drink the Files of Undersight. Alright, and we get the Flintlock. See, those are the guys that we needed to see. And they happen to be the last enemy that has a drop to increase the last of our faith. Alright. I should really see what she sent me, but I'll do it once I'm done with this episode. Ooh, the scorpion shit. I think that might be the armor I'm gonna wear for a while. I've never actually worn it fully. Because it has outstanding fire defense, apparently? Oh, I don't know. As I said, I've never really worn it. But it looks cool, right? Kind of. Actually, no, it looks like I have a belly. Ew. And, sure. Let's go full scorpion. Oh no. Is it that heavy? Oh shit. Yeah, it's pretty heavy apparently. Never mind then. I'll just stick with other armors. Onyx Cuirass. Let's go with the Onyx stuff that we got a while ago. Oh man, now I roll sluggishly. Unequip the Trickster Band, and where's that? There. Alright. Now we got a bit more style. Okay. So another one of those idiots. Pretty sure that thing is in Mimic tier? Or maybe not. No, it's not. Okay. Here we get another one of those guys. Let's see if he drops the thing we want. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck it. Let's just equip some random stuff. So here, keys, this is the one. And, let's put on some pants. There, we look cool, right? We don't need this. Could take a smith stone and not the bandage ring, so there. With that, we should have pretty decent drop rate. And we roll like a god. So let's go. Ouch. Right, remember the pattern. Well, he took longer than I expected. Oh my god, can you change your pattern a bit? We got it. We got the best shield in the fucking game. Okay, here's the Iron Rampart. This fucking baby can block so many hits. Oh yeah, dude, we're game. Check it out. So you saw that this was the shield that I was using, right? It has 100% strike defense, and that's kind of it. Everything else is pretty mid. This thing has 100 of those two and like 90 something out of almost all the rest. And it's not even upgraded, so yeah. It really is convenient to have it. Also, here are some enemies. I forgot to drink the thing. But there's also another way to know where there are some enemies. See, if there's a purple carpet, chances are there are enemies there. Purple carpet with candles means invisible enemy. It's a good rule of thumb. Also, you can skip the boss and activate the shortcut beforehand if you want to. Because here there's a boss, and after you beat it, some ladders come down and you can activate, open a door that would just let you walk past. But I am gonna show you a nice little trick. First of all, let us get some things. And yes, I forgot to re-equip my normal stuff. The dexterity and the bandage ring. Let's go. I don't really want to fight that guy. Okay. Now you see, getting there is annoying. There's a chain down here, and if you fall right on the chain, you can fall on this platform. Which you can essentially skip the boss that's right below there and go straight to the one that gives you the brand. I don't recommend it though, because this boss isn't really that tough to... You don't really need to skip it, it's not that hard. It's a good source of salt. And yeah. But with that you can activate the shortcut and make it through the main sanctuary to here. You wouldn't be able to get up here without beating the boss first, but you know. Them tricks, right? And oh yeah, there's another invisible enemy. Aside from those child-looking ghosts, there's that electricity lady. Okay. See, there's the thing. So you fall here, and that's the door that leads you to where the first sanctuary was. Remember? There was the mimic. And the boss is right there. You can see it. I don't think I can just walk past it. I've tried, but I've never really succeeded in it. Let's try and beat it. See? It drags me to the untouched Inquisitor. Oh my god. Alright. With this, we can cheese most bosses. Mainly because no attacks that they... Like, A, it has immense stagger resistance. Oh boy. Heal. Pick that up. Oh my god. Kicking my ass. I'm gonna have to use the shield a lot more. Play very defensively. Actually, that's a better strategy. You strike and you change the shield to defend. Block, jump, strike, block, jump, block, and death. Alright, I beat it on the first try, thank god. Okay. And with that, we made the ladder go down as you should have done it normally. And you know, who cares, right? I can do whatever I want. If they program it so you could survive that fall, then it's meant to be done. That's my logic. Let's go. We can max out our faith now and see what the hell the blacksmith sells us. I think he should be able to sell us another claymore. Why the hell would I want another claymore? Well, if you want to make all of the great swords, you know, and have them in your inventory, you need to make this thing be of this covenant to buy all the great swords that you want. Or alternatively, you can play like 50 new game pluses and get it every time a new claymore. But you know, if you want to do that with your life, go ahead. I prefer to straight up just play the game again instead of making a new game plus. Because the new game plus is kind of annoying. And yes, I have beaten the new game plus. It's not because I suck at playing it. It's just annoying. Alright. I'm gonna try and get the last fate thing. I forgot that I needed also something else aside from the whisper thingy. And I can get a couple here. Or I can try to get a couple here. Remember the eyeballs? Well, I need to get the items from the eyeballs. So what better place to kill eyeballs than somewhere where there's two of them in quick succession? There's this annoying piece of shit that didn't drop me a single thing. Oh joy. And there's this one over here. That also didn't drop me a single thing. Wow. Okay then. Tell you what. I'll do one more. I'll try one more Titan to get it. And if I don't get it, then I'll simply continue moving forward. Because, as I said in the beginning, I don't want to grind too much. Which is also why I made a shield run, because the shield leveling tree essentially increases your willpower, which increases your drop rate. Which makes grinding stuff much less of a pain. Alright. Moving on. drop me the thingy. I think it has a very low drop rate, but nerve. And he didn't drop it. Alright. Just my luck. I guess I'll simply equip my shit back on again. Bandage and dexterity ring. And because I'm lazy and I don't want to walk back, I'll simply return. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. They just needed to tell me something. Nothing important, don't worry about it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was gonna continue moving forward. You see, we beat the first boss of the Dome of the Forgotten. And I doubt that the knight was talking about the Untouched Inquisitor when he was like, oh, that shit is terrifying or something. What he was actually talking about was the bullshit that's right above us. Because here we get the penultimate brand. Okay, after fighting that cunt. Beating the crap out of him. We come back to the place we activated. You see, this is the path to the second boss. Which we could have just beaten first, but you know. Wanted to just show you how to activate the other thing first. And here's the other boss. There's a candelabra. It's an ugly piece of shit, and it's a bird. Did you know that I'm not really a fan of birds?
Maximilian Zane here telling you commute
I don't
out there
hate them or anything, I just...
ain't all that spacious.
I don't know.
Wanna keep each other safe.
Out of all the animals, birds are not really my type of thing. Prefer dogs, you know? So let's go. Beat the absolute living shit out of the third lamb. Well, calling it a bird actually is kind of an understatement. Because that thing is a lot of things. It's not just a bird, I guess. Okay. And as you can see, it has a lot of elemental attacks. It's pretty convenient to have the shield because it doesn't fully block electricity yet, but it blocks it way more than my sword would. So there you go. Vanquished the third lamb. Here we meet this friendly fellow. This air, it's so still. I was drawn to this dome for reasons I don't understand. It's so lonely here. I long for a friend, but I think I've driven everyone I've loved away. Tell me about it. Tell me, have you heard of Hard Light? I think we're speaking about the same thing, yes. You have? Then you know that without being able to set foot upon it, you'll never reach your goal. You know, I can help you with that. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes. Yes, as I thought. Well, as simple as that. Accept this brand. And we get branded. You've come here to think too, don't you? I enjoy solitude, of course, but you're always welcome to join me. I like to think about how meaningful my actions are. Making real change. That's what I bring to this world. Well, a bit full of ourselves, aren't we? You see, now when we light the torch, that mist turns into a platform. We can get plenty of little tidbits of items that were just scattered. Oops, I killed the Whisperman without realizing. I was wondering what the hell I was hitting. There we go. I think those were all. Oh wait, no, there's a couple down there. There we go. Also, just you don't really need the file upside. You can just swing your sword willy-nilly and kill them. It works pretty well too. Now, level 67. And we're almost done with this. Wait, yes. Okay, Pulsar Dexterity. With the class 4 light armor. Let's go. Now there was an item right up here, which we could get right now. I do want to drink a file of undersight for that lady though. Whoops, wrong item. Okay, here it is. With this, we can come here. The charged ring. I think that's for a wizard, so it's not really that useful to us. Now, let's get some side stuff in the meantime, shall we? Okay. Let's use the horn yet again. Let's go to the sunken keep. I forgot to get this last time. But let me show you right now. There's also 2 secret areas in this game. Well, secret areas? I don't know if one is a secret area. Point is, there's 1 secret area in this game. Because it's very easy to miss. And, well, I tell you it's a secret area because I only learned of it when I saw the wiki when I was playing for the first time. And the way I learned about it was because I was trying to grind shimmering pearls, which I've been calling the crystal spheres shimmering pearls, even though they're totally different items. But you know, in that place is where you can get a shimmering pearl for free before the end game. And that's pretty neat. Because, good fucking god. Okay, so you come here. Oh my god, I actually made it on the first try. Back here, if you remember, I came here and jumped up there, but I couldn't really explore this full area. That's because I didn't have the wall jump. Now that I have it, I can explore it to my heart's content and get the chain armor. Well, call it chain, even though it's called lamprey. And here we activate a shortcut that you might be familiar with. Remember this? Ah, yes. Back to Bandit's Pass. Now we can just walk over to the Castle of Storms to get something else. I'm strong enough to just not give a shit about this area, which is lovely. It's always nice to return to an area where you're already OP as fuck. Okay. I am. That's where the shortcut that we activated next to the knight leads you. Forgot to mention it. Oh yeah, another thing. We now... I forgot to tell... Once you beat the dragon, you can actually come back here and use the key that you get here. With that you get a Great Peril, which I haven't said what they do, but essentially they let you refund a level. So if you misspent something and wanted to get it back, that's how you do. Okay, now the best heavy armor in the game is the Titan. Why is it the best? Because it has the best defense overall. Like, it's the best all-rounder armor. Problem is, it's insanely heavy. Just like the Iron Rampart. Because, from what I understand, the Titan and the Iron Rampart thingies are used by those giant-ass knights. So you're basically equipping something that should be only carried by that giant beast. So that's the lore reason. The gameplay reason is that it's too broken. And they wanted to nerf it somehow. Or so I think. Ouch. Uncool. Okay. Now back to where the thief was. There's another item that we can get. Here. Okay. We got the assassin. Oh shit, we could actually use that. I like that armor. Okay, we're an assassin now. Dude, we look badass now. We roll insanely quickly. Okay, I think that's all we can get here now. After that, is there anything in the Red Hall of Cages? I don't think so. There is one thing that we can get, though. Going back to the Sunken Keep because there's a guide. Basically, if we go to... where is that? Kranz Pass. Remember in the Red Hall of Cages where there was the parkour area and we went down here? Well, actually, first of all, let me... before showing you, I want to spend my money. Oh, he sells a Lord's Orders. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple. Didn't know that. Or I didn't remember that actually. So here's the only place where you can get the Salt Seeker's Ring. Already got that. And that. Those are the only two things that you have to buy. Because they don't spawn in the world. Okay. Here. Now that we have these two brands, we can kind of take a shortcut to the next area, but I don't really want to do it yet. I will simply defeat the boss that blocks the way to the shortcut. Because it's pretty easy to beat, I think. Ronin Kran. A guy with a broken sword. All you have to do is wait for him to attack and then you just bash him. And when he does that, you just bash the shit out of him. My personal recommendation is utilize speed over power. Oh my god. Okay then. He beat the absolute living shit out of her. I don't think he's weak to any of the elements that I used against him though. So that might be my problem. Also that I'm using a shit weapon. Did you see how much damage I dealt to him? Basically nothing. Iron Scimitar deals more damage. Plus I think it has natural poise, if I recall correctly. So to beat him, we'll use... There, I have arcane damage. The problem with this sword is that it has garbage scaling, but you know. Let's go. Arcane damage should be able to kill the Ronin Kran. I never have much trouble with him. That's usually because I already have a lot of damage when I come to fight him.
Got another dedication here, this time for Vance Sorbo. Vance, I know you cheated on me with my sister Victoria. I'm coming for you.
Oh my.
Hey, Vance, old friend, I think the word of the day is hotel. All right.
Also, maybe it's because I'm wearing like the shittiest armor. It's not even upgraded. Also, yes, here's a boss fight where it's recommended to have the stamina ring. Or, well, I say it's recommended. I recommend it. Because the strategy is to just bash him whenever he charges. And if he charges too consecutively, you're gonna need to recharge your stamina quickly. There you go. Second try, Ronin Kran. Second try. Okay. We got a Twisted Heart, which it's pretty useless. I don't think I don't even know what it's used for. But we got it, I guess. I got the Stone Guide. This is the shortcut. We could just go down to the boss very easily from here, of this area, but I don't want to. Because I want to take the hard path down. just brute force the shit out of him. But this essentially makes an easier path too. Check it out. There, we got it fully open. Whoop, didn't get that. Just clear out this part of the zone. No, oh yeah, I think there are one of those hanged people around. Yes. Fuck off. Oh, more of these. Can I kill them in one hit? No, I can't. There we go. Very disappointing. But whatever. Moving forward. Oh yeah, you cannot get there yet because you need another brand to dash. And the Shroud Ring, which I think increases your arcane defense. What the hell did the Shroud Ring do? No, your defense against holy damage, which is pretty useful. Against a particularly annoying boss that drops no salt. But with the Rampart Shield, we can just cheese it too. Cheese is my name. Cheese is my game. And Grim is the name.
I never thought I'd love again until I met you. Sounds like this doctor's specialty is love.
Okay. And so we can keep moving. There's one of these jackasses here. Oh no. Oh no. Reminder to unequip the torch. There you go. And the cool thing is that you're invulnerable when you're parrying. So if you parry and are surrounded by enemies, you essentially get to kill or damage the other guy without fear of being demolished by an angry mob. Of course, you might just get demolished afterwards, but not while you're parrying. Because that's just cheap, man. And I think that happens in Dark Souls. You can get hit while you parry. Which I know makes the game harder and shit, but I don't know. It feels nicer to parry in this game. Because that doesn't happen. Okay. Ouch. Man. Nasty, dude. Thing of arms here. Jesus Christ, these guys. Okay. And he grabbed me again. There we go. And I ran out of heals. Enjoy. Well, I cannot get up there. Because I need the dash ability to get back up there. But anyways. I'm gonna make it to the sanctuary. And kind of call it a day, I guess. Does it know what I have done? Sure, I know. I see you, dude. It thinks it knows. Amusing.